Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man.
This is Karen Civil.
Really speaking.
In Philly.
Highest podcast in Philly, man.
You know, they the Lick Kings.
Shout out to my niggas literally speaking out of Philly. These niggas some young balls on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Don J. Hawkins, aka Rain and St. Patrick from Power.
Yeah. Lick Kings in the building, baby. Shout out Lick Kings.
Quincy Harris, media expert. Literally speaking, I'm speaking. You need to check out the podcast, man.
Let's give a shout out to the Lick Kings podcast.
It's these three. The hottest podcast, Lick Kings. You feel me?
Swallow 267. I'm standing right here with Literally Speaking, man. The Lick Kings, these young cats, everywhere I go, they there, man. They doing their thing. I'm Wallow 267 once again, Lick Kings, and it's just like death.
I just left Columbia, nigga. I can make my own bricks. I never witness a drought again. Black Migo gang. I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Cuban. I just left Columbia. Always making bricks, me and Hector. Teach them how to remix, gave me metric tons. Isabella, that's his little sister. She love me cause I know what them bricks do. I can serve you, I pull tricks too. But I can make cocaine. I promise you'll never see a drought again. I fly back to Columbia. I always make the $1 million runs. I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Cuban. I just left Columbia. Now we get $1 million by the Columbia. Now we get $1 million by the metric ton. I can make cocaine. It don't take but 8 minutes to make a whole thing.
Episode 228.
But I be selling metric tons. You could cop one for $1 million.
2010.
Black Migo send them packs long
2011.
distance. Put my stove
12.
in the bathroom, not the kitchen.
You had to
Walk
be
in the
there.
door, you see 60 pistols. By any means necessary, about them bricks, fool. I was selling bricks since high school.
Nigga, I was running in Atlanta in high school,
Rider
nigga.
when I slide through.
You was running where? In
But I
Atlanta.
don't sell dog food. Fill out
What
your
are you talking about?
application, come
Catching
to
a
brick
bus,
school.
nigga.
Must have been Atlanta Avenue, nigga.
I can make cocaine.
What are you talking
I
about?
just fell in love with a
Nigga, you
Cuban.
talking real crazy.
Nigga, on the Greyhound,
I
nigga.
just left Columbia. Now we get $1 million by the metric
Shout out to my
ton.
girl Trinae at the time. We was on the bus together.
I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Cuban.
It's just your world, bro. We just squirrels, man.
Now we get $1 million by the metric ton.
Episode 228. Episode 228.
Yo, man. Hopefully you do this one justice because you got a lot of energy.
Whole lot. You got your boy Boosie 152. East Baltimore, what up? Lafayette, what up? Hartford Road, what up?
You ain't gonna say Atlanta? What up?
I was. You know what? You know you right. Atlanta, what up?
What's Atlanta area code?
Yeah, there we go, Gutter. Go ahead. Go ahead.
303.
Scraggy?
4 maybe, but I mean,
Close
even
enough.
that, close enough. It said 303, nigga. I don't know who
Shout
the
out.
fuck calling out there.
Shout out to everybody in Atlanta, man. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my third home, because I ain't going to say my second home. Shout out to my third home. You already know what I do down there.
Okay. And what is that exactly?
Please.
Elaborate.
Come on, loose.
Feds are listening.
Come
in.
on, loose.
Please.
Come on, loose cannon.
Please.
Go to KOD and ask him about Boosie.
Oh yeah, they definitely don't know you. Like,
What is you talking
they
about?
talk about they know Boosie
And I ain't
badass.
talking about badass. No,
they know about Boosie badass. KOD, nigga.
Yeah.
KOD, yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
You must have went in there
Yeah.
straight for the wings, nigga. That's it. Like,
Nigga, I ain't have a wing when I was there, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
You was in there with lemon pepper Lou, nigga. Like shit. Yo, man.
You could go to COD and know him.
Listen, I
That's about it.
I ain't trying
Call
to
of Duty ass.
put the fabrications over your eyes or nothing like that, but it's your guy that stay fly with 2 wives. I'm still that guy.
2 leather gloves.
You know what I'm
With the
saying?
2 gloves.
Gloved up. They fit.
Like,
Can't quit.
like, bro, why the
Back
fuck?
on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my biggest bullshit today.
Hey,
You
yo.
feel me?
Can you fasten them?
I can fasten them, but the gloves but the gloves is on for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what is the reason?
Listen, when we
Ask
get
O-
there,
ask-
you'll understand.
Ask OJ.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's your boy, whatchamacallit, Macaulay Culkin, back in the building. Stay in the building. You know what I'm saying? My perfect attendance streak was broken, but you know what I mean? I'm back. You feel
You
me?
gotta start that shit over, nigga. Fuck is you talking
I'm back.
about?
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
You got a long road ahead of you, nigga.
It's all right. Yo, man, I didn't get my keys taken yet. You know what I mean? I'm still a janitor. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
they made
Top flight
duplicates.
custodian of the
They
world,
made
Craig.
duplicates while you was off. Somebody else got them as well.
That's why he brought them gloves in. He about to commit a
Exactly.
crime.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man. I heard niggas was trying to do my job. So I'm like, hold on. About to have my booker hit me with the booker. Like,
Got you.
you know what I mean?
Wow. Well, you already know it's your boy NABH Bam from the most infamous group, Nothing Above Brotherhood. What it do? We not just here, we in here.
Ooh.
It's a difference. It's a big difference. You feel me?
All right.
It's a big difference. You know what I mean?
I like how he did that. Y'all like how he did that.
Okay,
But-
the energy.
The
I'm
energy,
loving it.
yes,
I'm
I'm
loving
loving
it.
the energy. But like how we started off the top of the pod, man. I'm talking about the very top of the pod, man. I want to give a shout out to this young man, to this guy, one of the first people to really bless us to come on the pod back in the day. If you are a real fan of Literally Speaking podcast, you should know who I'm speaking about. And listening to the top of the pod, Under Construction, Brizzy on the fucking beat, man. Please tune into that album. Shout this man out. This was a nice album, my good brother. A great album, man. Everybody that you blessed to have on that, John. Please, everybody gonna run it up on all streaming platforms, man.
Sure,
run that
for
shit
sure.
up on all streaming platforms.
Run it
Can't
up.
wait to hear that guy.
Shout out
and
to
have-
Brizzy on the beat.
Yes, and have him bless our pod once again. But sad news over the week, guys. Sad news over the week while we was gone. Even though we was here last week, but you ain't hear us. We've been gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, hold on. Didn't we just have a conversation before even getting here about this shit?
Yo, he can't help himself, man. You know what I
He
mean?
can't, man. He can't. He cannot.
Yo, man.
Like, it's just like
I didn't even say nothing, bro.
You said a
you
lot.
said a lot.
You said a lot
Real rap.
without saying a lot, but you said a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You-
But-
Just some things gotta stay in house. You know what
He,
I'm saying?
he was planning it in his head like, how can I still do it, but not do it?
Right.
But man, over the week, man, we lost another prominent artist to the hip hop game. Someone that, if you was around in the 2010s, 2011s, 12s to 13s, even still to this day, I'm not trying to make it seem like this guy, like, you know, he just wasn't, if we all gonna be honest, he just wasn't super relevant to how he was back in the day. Also, he was a part of the free bands and running around with Future, Thug, and things like that. But Young Scooter lost his life over the week. A lot of reports came out when it first came out that he was killed by police. That was the first report, so I'm quite sure that everybody saw that.
Can't confirm or deny.
Okay, what about you, Ben?
Did I see that they was saying he was shot by the
Yes.
police?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they was talking about.
Yeah, that was the first reports to come out that the young man was shot and killed by police. So a lot of emotions. You know how it is when we hear that. A lot of emotions was going on at first about how he died and how, you know, everybody wanted, you know how it is, justice for young Scooter. But then more reports came out, and this was one of the reports. Ain't one of them. This was the report.
Commander, we're here to discuss two events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive in Zone 3. Officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers, Lieutenant Andrew Smith, Atlanta Homicide Commander, located him on the other side of the fence. He appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to.
So it further goes to say that in a video they transported him to the hospital, and he wound up dying at the hospital due to the injury to his leg. So this was a tragic accident, I can say, on his behalf, on how he passed away of the leg injury. But it's just a sad thing to hear, you know, some of our prominent artists to be dying like this. Like, he's another artist that just, you know, from that era just passed away. You know what I mean? Even though it's not from violence. And I'm glad it wasn't from violence, but obviously some type of violence was going on for the police to, you know,
to have to show up.
To have to show up and make that whole scenario go down. But just RIP to young Scooter, man. And it's a sad way and a bad way to go out.
Yeah, condolences to the young man and his family. That's actually my first time hearing the actual report, whatever the case may be. I did know, however, how he passed, because originally it was just saying that he passed. I didn't see the reports of police involvement and different things like that, so I wasn't privy to that knowledge. Originally, I found out after the truth came out that the original story was, you know, altercation with police led to his death. But then, like I said, I was already privy to the real story by that time. I've heard that story. So, just knowing that so many people went through similar situations, and I don't know what it is about hopping these fences. I don't know if he scratched himself or whatever the case may be, but fences for some reason didn't stop careers, all types of different things like that. I remember the Eagles had a player a few years ago, well, not a few years ago now, but it's been some years, but we had drafted a young safety that seemed to be prominent or whatever like that, and he scratched his leg up on a fence running from something, I think either police or a dog or some sort or whatever the case may be, and his career pretty much was done after that. Like, you know, now to see somebody has lost their life, I don't know in what way he was injured by the fence, but I'm assuming there was like some type of scratch of some sort.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you get, those things can get infected. Like, I mean, I have an aunt now that cut her foot up on edge of a bed or whatever the case may be, and I forget what it's called. What is it, gangrene or something that you get or whatever. And if you don't treat these cuts in a timely fashion, so like, shoot, man, anytime I get a little boo-boo now, I'm on, yo, do I got to go to the hospital? Like, I mean, listen, like, seriously, like, fuck that. Like, I mean, I do not want to scratch be the reason why I go out or gotta get something amputated. Like, it's a sad day. I just feel for him and his family. I'm not sure whatever the situation was. It don't seem like it was an okay situation he was in, but I'm not here to judge for that because the man lost his life, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about right now in this moment.
Yeah, man. PIP. I mean, the young Scooter, I mean, I doubt.
What do the P stand for?
Please, yes. What? Because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss that.
No, PIP.
People do be saying it, but I don't understand what the P stand for.
Peace in paradise.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Way to think on your toes. I don't know if that's
man.
the true meaning behind it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? All right.
We gonna let that slide.
We gonna let that shit slide, dog.
Keep it. You know what I'm saying? You got the baseball jersey on, so you know.
You
slide the base.
You sliding that shit in, dog. Go ahead, man.
Yo, wildin'.
Just
but I definitely want to say I doubt if it was a scratch. You know what I mean? You kept iterating the word scratch. It definitely was.
It probably was a large gash. It probably was a very large gash in a very important area of the body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure the scratch was throwing me off. I don't think no one died from a scratch ever. It don't go deep in there. That's why it's called a scratch.
I feel you.
Yeah, it definitely was more of a gash.
It definitely was a gash.
Gash,
but,
cut.
Yeah.
You know.
Something of that sort.
Yeah,
I guess, words do have power. It does make you understand the severity of the scratch,
but
essentially.
But that when you gonna just to, I don't want to stay on too long, but when you said, a lot of people have went out by fences and things like that, but that's what a fence is for. Like a fence is supposed to
keep people out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Ain't supposed to fuck them up though. Like,
some of them are supposed to fuck you up. You don't know what fence he was hopping over.
We don't know
what We don't know what type of fence. It's different levels to a fence.
It's definitely different levels to the fence, but I'm assuming that's one of those type of fences where they don't got the where they don't got the joints bent down. They just got the joints twisted and they still got the sharp edges at the top.
Oh, you talk? Nah, I got you. I got you.
You know
it's the twist joint, but it's still something leaking out. But
they still pointed up versus them joints being bent down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or you got the ones where, like for instance, my patio, how it got the sharp square edges and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because them joints can fuck you up. But you be telling the kids, yo, stay away from our shit because one of y'all bust y'all shit open on our shit. We ain't liable.
And that goes to show the older you get, man. You can't leap like how you used to leap.
This is true. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But R.I.P. to Young Scooter, man. R.I.P. to Young Scooter.
R.I.P. to Young Scooter, man.
But also over the week in Philly, man, it was a lot of backlash for this. It was
backlash?
Yes. It was a lot of backlash that my queen Maya Parker decided that she wanted to honor Will Smith and his album coming out and things like that over the week, and it was a lot of backlash.
I mean, when you describe it like that, I will understand why. Like, nigga, I hope it wasn't for a fucking album release, nigga. Like,
he is on a tour run, and I ain't talking about Stephen A.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
One topic at a time. One topic at a time here.
But Will is on a tour run right now, and some are trying to say that this could be, looped into this.
Okay, what exactly is it?
That's where the backlash is coming from.
No. What is looped into what?
The album.
Okay, but that's not all that what happened, right?
No. He got a block.
All right, cool.
He got a block as well. He got a block as well.
I wanted to get to what was the real thing. Like, okay, he was honored.
I was saying he was getting honored, but people were saying that all this is because of the tour run.
Okay, but he was honored with a street renaming.
Yes, he was honored with a street renaming as well.
Okay,
where is the street renamed at?
59th and Lancaster.
My guy. And what is this street called? What is this block called?
Will Smith Way.
There we go. We got Will Smith Way. How's we feeling? Is this really a tour run? Was this worth it? Is everybody upset for no damn reason? Because my queen,
a few years ago, he just got a mural.
My queen, Maya Parker, been doing her fucking thing in the city, man.
Whoa.
Slow down, player.
Cool that shit out.
Cool it
now.
You
talking too fast.
Ooh, watch out.
You talking too fast.
Yo, on what?
I'm about to lose control.
Your queen, Maya
Parker,
has been doing her thing.
Let that be his queen.
Yo, watch when I get the Maya Parker interview, yo. Y'all gonna be sick.
I might get it before you though.
Long as she can spell, we be all right. Yes, spell.
Yo, she spelled just as much as I can.
And that's a damn shame.
Fuck is you
That's
talking
saying
about?
a lot.
But look where she at.
Damn shame.
Fuck is you talking about? Look where she made it to. But let's stay on topic, man. Let's stay on Will.
So
let's not talk about.
So where's the backlash coming from? Is it coming from because this is a tour run, or is it because he got a block? Like what are people angry about?
People are upset because this is a press run, and they trying to say, was this even really worth it? Like, was Will even worth all of this at this moment in time?
Big Willie.
Big Willie. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I've been on a seesaw battle with Will Smith because going back to a lot of the things that he has established from his illustrious career as an entertainer, a lot of his foundations and different things that he's associated with, a lot of them are not in partnership with the city. But I don't know all the things that he's involved with behind the scenes to have enough intimate knowledge on, like, hey, is he doing anything for the city? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, shout out to Michael Blackston, who's just donated back to my alma mater, Bartram, the other day.
Come on.
And you know what I'm saying? And
we could have did that.
We could have, but the thing is, he did something.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we want, or we expect more from people because we understand the position that they're in. But at the end of the day, there's so many people that have come from Bartram, has come from the city, period, that do little to nothing. And Will Smith is one of those people, to me, that was on that short list of people who has reached a very prominent part of his career and has did little to nothing to the city, far as my knowledge goes. You know what I mean? And that's
Will?
To me, far as my knowledge goes.
You know a lot of people do things through nonprofits.
That's what I'm saying. But even when you research a lot of his nonprofits, a lot of his shit goes to Miami. A lot of his shit is associated with Miami. So that's why I'm saying maybe it's the ones with other names.
Do you know that there's a lot of people who do things that don't want recognition or don't want to attract
and
back
that's
to
fine.
them?
That's why I said to my knowledge. That's why I said. That's why I led with my knowledge.
The A
and that's where
stands for assumptions and assuming.
Listen, at the end of the day, I was.
You right, bro. Don't try and have him knock you off your ding.
But that was some of the gripe I had with Will Smith.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm over here like, well, he's long overdue. No offense. Shout out to my guy. But Mont Brown got a block before Will Smith did. Like, come on. That's kind of.
But hold on.
But I know Mont Brown does do more. At least into my eyes, he does more for the city than technically Will Smith does, but we don't know. We don't know.
We can't say for the city.
At least for the area he's from.
There you go. For his
and
area.
that's the only thing you can really do.
So that's
you got to start at home first.
But that's what I'm trying to sit here and say. So from far as Mont Brown, shout out to Mont Brown. Like, yes.
And I know Will Smith has done stuff for Overbrook.
He's going to, Mont Brown should have got something that is, as we all agree, for what he do for the Southwest area.
Yes. I'm not saying it wasn't deserving.
Right, I mean,
I'm just thinking about the level of celebrity more so. So it's not a diss to Mont Brown.
No, I know you wasn't dissing.
Yeah, I'm not dissing. I'm not dissing Mont Brown. So anybody who hear this, don't think I'm dissing Mont Brown. I'm just thinking about the level of celebrity and the fact that, okay, Will Smith is damn near a fucking billionaire. He's been doing it for, 20 plus years now. And you got somebody who's like Mont Brown, who's literally maybe about 5-7 years in to his illustrious career. And I mean, I know he's been doing stuff longer than that. I'm just talking about since he's been on the mainstream level, and he's gotten a block before Will Smith did. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm
But again, but that probably goes to, to agreeing with you a little bit. Like, because obviously, both of y'all probably did your homework on Will Smith a little bit, as far as his nonprofits and things like that. But that probably is the reason of why he's just getting it, because he probably wasn't doing as much as Bam is alluding that he probably was doing behind closed doors or under the table or whatever the fucking case may be. You know what I mean? It could be like, yo, he's on a press run right now. The album just came out. He probably just donated to somewhere, whatever the case may be. I can't lie. Miss Maya Parker be trying to get things done or whatever, so she gonna, grease the palms as much as she can. Yeah. And she probably like, let's grease Will, and it's probably overdue. You know what I mean? That was a palm that needed to be greased. You get what I'm saying? That's probably why he never did anything, because he probably never felt as if, a prominent star of the city, he wasn't being treated as so, I guess. I'm not sure. But I
mean, he is kind of from Winfield though. I'm just saying, like niggas that's really from West Philly know how they feel about Winfield. That's like that's like the Yaden of West Philly. It's like, is it West Philly? I guess. Because it's considered Philly, like you mean, but once your section get its own name, nigga, that's where you from. Like,
no. What court was he on?
I mean, a Google search will let you know, but
probably the basketball court right across the street from Overbrook, where they
but
got the
if you're talking
the Kobe mural at.
I think it was that court. That's funny. That the Overbrook court, but where they recorded that joint at for Fresh Prince, I believe, I don't know. Google would tell us, but I believe that was West Philly High courts that they did the shoot at. I don't know when his real situation in real life happened. I think it was the ones that got turned into the Kobe mural.
Got you.
That's really on 59th and Lancaster though.
Well, with that being said, man, shout out to Will, man. Shout out to the album that just came out. Wish you nothing but blessings. Seen the interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game. That joint was a little dope as well. Man, shout out to Will, man. Shout out to the fucking city.
He was talking that shit.
Big Willie.
But let's get to the more real shit that we've been waiting for.
Hold on.
the real juice. The real juice in the fucking room, man, that we have been waiting to talk about. I know I've been waiting to talk about this. We talked about this, but y'all wasn't able to hear it. No. Y'all did hear this. Me and Bam talked about this topic about 2 to 3 weeks ago. A little bit. And Bam was a little taken aback on the stance that I was on. And Bron kind of doubled down on the stance that I was fucking on. Shout out to LeBron James, man. He's a great father. He's a great basketball player. He's a fucking great philanthropist.
What the fuck was that? What in the hell was that? A what? Can you try that again?
Yo.
A philanthropist?
Yo, now I see why you like Mayor Parker, bro.
Right.
I see why. See, it comes out.
I tried to tell y'all, man.
I'm fluent.
Yo. I don't even know why he jumped in that water. He didn't even have to jump in that water.
No life jacket. No life jacket. That nigga just said, fuck it.
Like, damn.
Full of wet?
Full of fist.
Hey, yo, you know, yo, fuck you guys, yo. Real shit, yo. Real shit, man. I ain't fucking,
what was you trying to say? What was the meaning behind the word?
Hold on. A forensic scientist. A phlebotomist.
Yo, he's wild.
Yo. LeBron
is a little segment too by himself.
Hold on. Hold on. You got me fucking up. Hold on. Somebody help me out, man. Help me out with the syllables.
A philanthropist.
Yeah, philanthropist. Yeah.
Look. Y'all fucking up. You know what I mean? But LeBron is all of that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is all of that, man. But one thing I did not know LeBron to be
was a bitch.
Thank you, yo. Real fucking shit, yo. I should have brought my LeBron jerseys just so niggas can know how much a fan I am, and that's how much of a real man I am.
Nigga, we know.
Sit here and talk about the king. You get what I'm saying?
We know you're a LeBron-asexual. You know what I'm saying?
Right, he is.
My name is.
I do not appreciate. I do not appreciate. Let me make sure I use the right words. LeBron have been moving so unusual since this whole altercation between him and Stephen A. Smith.
How has he been moving unusual? Because he's been finally saying something and not just quiet?
Thank you. Yes, that's moving unusual. Wow. Second of all, moving unusual. You're going on somebody. You went on another man's platform, a white man's platform at that. Could have went on anybody's platform. Could have went on multiple different black man's platforms, but you go on a white man's platform to sit here and try to play certain people within the sports media. I didn't respect that for LeBron. Like, LeBron is my guy. He went on there. He tried to play certain people. He let the world know how the NBA finessed his way to get to Cleveland. He talked about how what else he talked about up there about Stephen A and shit like that. LeBron had just a lot of shit to talk about on this podcast or whatever, this show, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean, on the Pat McAfee show, McAfee. Yes, let me make sure I got it right.
Yeah, man, I'm still on forensic scientist, philanthropist.
Yes, Pat McAfee show, and I just didn't respect nothing about it, man. And one of the audio clips that came out, this was one of them that definitely was directed towards Stephen A. Smith, and I feel where though was just a bunch of BS, man. Like, come on, man.
But when you take it and you get personal with it.
Hold on, let me start from the top.
Which leads obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey,
he's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh yeah.
It started off with, I didn't want to address it. I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But since the video came out, I feel the need to address it. Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you could address it, it's your. He completely missed the whole.
First of all, come on. It's Stephen A. Smith, bro. It's Stephen A. Smith. Do you really think he wasn't going to address it? Do you really think he wasn't going to address it, LeBron? And you had a video that came out. Like, I really believe Stephen A. probably wouldn't address the situation. But since the video came out, he made sure he had to address the situation because everybody started at him talking big shit or whatever the fucking case may be.
I also believe that LeBron wouldn't have addressed it neither if a video wouldn't have came out. Because I'm pretty sure there's been numerous conversations behind scenes with people, altercations that may have happened with other people, not including Stephen A, that LeBron has encountered where these things haven't reached public consumption. But the reason why this reached public consumption is because there's a video attached to it.
Yes.
And also Stephen A being who he is, he addressed it. LeBron being who he is, he addressed it. And I think only because Stephen A is who he is, LeBron even gave this the time of day to even sit down and talk to somebody with it.
But that's even corny though, bro. That makes it even more cornier because the reason, the time that LeBron wanted to choose to address it, you knew, bro. You knew a video. Somebody was going to record it, my guy. Like, I agree with you. Like, he probably done addressed so many situations behind closed doors, but that nobody know of. But you chose to do it in the third quarter while everybody's looking at you. That's going to make him address it. And then you try to make it seem like, oh, he's on a tour run. He's not on, come on. Stephen A is not on a tour run, bro. He's
definitely on a tour run.
How's he on a tour run? How's he on a tour run? By doing his show and his other show?
All he's doing is talking about LeBron and his one incident.
It's looking like the Millennium Tour to me. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about?
That's one topic amongst every other topic. What the fuck is we talking about? That's like for people right now.
Just saying, it's been what, 2 weeks now, bro? It's been 2 weeks.
It's because of LeBron.
No, it's because of LeBron.
Yes, because LeBron went on. First of all right.
LeBron addressed it one time,
and Stephen A addressed the second address. He only addressed it. He addressed it once.
Not at all.
He addressed it once. Hold on. Let's do the timeline. He addressed it once.
Who?
Then LeBron, Stephen A.
Okay.
Then LeBron comes on. Then he addressed it again.
Hold on. First of all, he addressed it on First Take. He did a light addressment on First Take because at the same time, he's trying to build up his audience on this podcast.
For sure.
So he's going to bring the drama over there where now he can address the situation unfiltered. So that's already 2 in one day. So then it became the next day, oh yeah, LeBron this and that, or something with Kobe and all this other bullshit or whatever. Okay, cool. Then it was the next thing, like, oh well, LeBron, his team and them don't like me because I don't think he's the greatest and all this other
But that
bullshit.
was after the
I'm just saying
that was after the
there's
show.
only thing I'm saying, it wasn't no one time and then.
Well, I said it was 2.
It was at least 3 before LeBron even spoke about this situation.
No, it wasn't 3,
bro. It was because even Stephen A was saying like, "Yo, I think this is gonna be the last time I talk about this situation." And blah, blah, blah. I didn't even listen to the shit because I'm like, bro, you talking about LeBron again, nigga? Like y'all talk about the nigga enough. Like literally,
bro.
ESPN is Dallas Cowboys and LeBron. Like, you're for sure going to hear about those topics when you watch ESPN. You're going to hear about the Dallas fucking Cowboys and you're going to hear about fucking LeBron, bro. So it's like, I mean, that's the only thing sports media-wise that you really fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So,
but what's wrong with that? As far as LeBron.
What's wrong with that is the perception of you're not on a tour about it when now you're associated with some type of animosity or some back and forth, and now you're basically fueling the engine. You know what I'm saying? So
no, LeBron is fueling the engine, bro. Then you post
Stephen A is too,
no,
bro.
He's not,
Stephen A is
bro.
too,
LeBron is moving so unusual. When did we ever see LeBron? He posting clips of Stephen A. He's being childish, bro.
Because
like,
Stephen
LeBron
A broke up talking about some. Yeah, if he would have slapped me, I would have swung on him. What?
That came from left field.
What, bro?
It first. From, where did he get it from? Why did he even say some stupid shit like that out of his mouth?
Come on, bro. What opportunity in this world would you have had to even swing back, nigga?
What you mean? So you saying I'm just being real. Hold on. So you saying LeBron is knocking Stephen out with one punch? He don't got a chance to swing back?
First of all, let's see how old Stephen A is, bro. Stephen A is like 50 fucking 2, 53,
and LeBron is 40. So he's knocking him out with one punch?
He's not your typical 40-year-old.
I get you, but he's not
6'9",
he's
260.
knocking Stephen A with one punch.
1% body fat.
LeBron is not one punch man, okay,
bro.
He's not one punch man.
He did an accident. He accidentally hit the nigga Isaiah Stewart from fucking Detroit. That the nigga who started going ape shits after LeBron hit him. Bro, that was an accident and nigga was leaking.
It's a difference.
Imagine when he do this shit on purpose.
Look, right?
Come on.
It's a difference between.
That was an accident and the nigga was fucking dripping, nigga.
Yeah.
That was an accident. Yeah. Imagine if he do this shit on purpose, nigga. Come on, stop it.
But
that
still,
nigga is night, nigga.
But with that even being said though, what he supposed to say? What, I'm a bitch? What, I'm not going to swing back? Nigga, I'm swinging back,
bro.
I never said. And he said in the same clip. No. And in the same clip, he said how LeBron will fuck him up. Like, yo, LeBron,
it's not
big
that he
as
will
shit.
fuck him
he
up.
He will fuck me up. But guess what?
It's not that he will fuck him up.
I'm still swinging back.
It's not that he will fuck him up.
So you upset when this man say he's not a bitch? I'm not upset. So you upset that he said he's not a bitch?
No.
That's all he said. That's all he said is I'm not a bitch. I'm swinging back.
I'm upset that he's not realistic. Nigga,
he's not a bitch. He's swinging back.
No. In your heart of hearts, you could not be a bitch, but you have to come to the realization that, nigga, you will be fucking asleep.
But you're still swinging back.
That doesn't matter.
Nigga? That doesn't matter.
Oh, so you Joey
That doesn't
Jihad.
matter. That doesn't matter. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if Mike Tyson. Guess what?
Okay, so you
I don't
Joey.
give a fuck if Mike Tyson walked through this door, nigga. I'm swinging back on Mike, nigga. You think I give a fuck?
When is the opportunity going to happen for you to swing the fuck back? Is where I'm trying to figure the fuck out.
The way
when you hit the ground,
the way Mike Tyson walked into that motherfucking ring and he was fighting that Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul also paid that man.
Nigga.
Jake Paul also paid that man $20 million.
I'm swinging back on Mike.
He also paid that man $20 million. He paid that man $20 million and not swing back.
Mike nothing. I ain't
That's
paying
why
Mike
Mike was
shit.
over there biting the fuck out of his glove.
Fuck is you
Nigga, I can fuck you up, but that $20 million is better than fucking you up right now.
I'm dipping and I'm swinging.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
The fuck?
Bro, did you see? That's why LeBron posted that video, because he was showing you, like, nigga, did you see fucking Stephen A. working on his uppercuts?
Childish, bro. Childish, man.
So I got a question.
You post my man.
Hold on, his shoulder. You post my man.
You post my man with a torn rotator cuff. He was like 60 pounds. He was like 60 pounds heavier with a torn rotator cuff, a bad knee, and an old ankle.
So I got a question.
Come on, man.
So all that shit got better now that the nigga older.
Come on, man.
So I got a
Come
question.
on, man. My man went to Dr. Miami. He tightened up.
Yo, pause. Whoa.
All right, so look, right. So my question is this: I have a few questions. First and foremost, because y'all went on a tour just now, I couldn't even get.
Yeah. We went on a tangent. We ain't going on the tour.
Y'all was on a tour.
We ain't even start the tour yet.
T and tour stand for tangent.
Oh my
So first off, I want to know, how was LeBron childish, right? When he only reposted the video that Stephen A. originally posted. That's for one.
Stephen A. felt good about that video.
Stephen A. felt good as shit. He went searching for that video. No, when Stephen A. posted it, he was making fun of himself. He went searching.
He felt good.
He went searching.
He felt good. That's why he posted that video.
But
niggas don't post videos that they don't feel good in.
Yes, you do.
I'm glad
you do.
I'm glad you said Stephen A. was making fun of himself.
Yes, you
now
do.
That's what LeBron was doing, making fun of him.
Exactly.
Being childish.
So listen. So
LeBron is bigger than that, bro. He's better than that.
So first off, he posted a video in response to Stephen A. coming out of fucking left field talking about if LeBron would have did something, he would have punched, he'd have stolen him or some shit. Who even said?
All he said was swung. You add insults. You see how y'all add insults? No, all he said was swung. He didn't say he would have connected. He never said he would have rocked him, stole him. All he said was, I would have swung back.
So the point I'm trying to make is,
fuck?
The point I'm trying to make is, where did he even get that from? Did LeBron
It was a
come
question.
out and
It was
say,
a question asked to him on his show, and he answered the question.
He should have said, if I wasn't asleep,
yo, first off,
I would have tried anything in my might to get back at it.
First off, that was childish. Talking about, if he would have swung, if he would have did something, I would have swung back. Nigga, you know LeBron wouldn't have did nothing. He middle of the fucking game, third quarter.
Yo,
he's just
you
gonna
never
swing
know.
on him.
You never know. You
He's
never.
LeBron
Yes,
James.
you never know. This is the NBA, bro. Right. I thought, and I thought I knew LeBron James as well. I thought I knew LeBron James as well, but obviously I don't.
Y'all wildin'.
Obviously I don't, man. Shout out to the king, man.
Yeah, man, you're LeBron-sexual, man. How the fuck you don't know the king, man?
That's crazy.
Nigga, you know that LeBron wouldn't have attempted no type of such a thing.
He never did this shit to Steve. He never did this shit to Skip.
Because Skip is a dickhead. When you are a part of the community, I think people don't understand when us as first of all as black men, black people as a culture, sometimes we have more of a responsibility than we choose to acknowledge amongst each other to have a certain level of decorum, how we conduct, right? How we conduct ourselves with certain things and certain sensitive topics.
Now
because
I see you're not on that level, so okay.
Therefore, it's like, yo, it's more so I'm coming to you as a man because of, damn, like, yo, because of the position you in, I don't think you understand how much your
influence you have,
exactly,
Correct.
or how heavy your voice is when you spew certain things, and because you're one of the ones that are on the side that's generally in the best interest of us as players and different things like that.
Responsibility.
You know what I mean? Because at the same time, what's the fat nigga that everybody don't like? Nigga,
Kendrick Perkins?
No.
You see, and that was bullshit right there too. That was bullshit too for him to try and come at Kendrick, bro.
Who?
Like LeBron. He tried to come at Kendrick Perkins, man. That was corny. That was super corny.
Everything's corny.
That was super corny, bro. Much as fucking Kendrick. Yo, Perkins is a part of the fucking Avengers fan group.
Nigga, he was on the motherfucking Celtics.
Right. He was on the LeBron.
LeBron don't give a fuck about him.
Yo, man.
They was holding him back for a chip. You think they give a fuck about him? Man, fuck that nigga. Y'all wildin', yo.
Go ahead.
LeBron finally is speaking out, and
I guess you like it.
It's not even that. It's just that, like, yo, bro,
Nigga,
like,
full of
you,
shit.
you, like, bro, been getting talked about since he was 16, 17 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether if he can live up to the height, this and that.
Oh,
X,
I
Y,
know.
and Z,
I know.
His
I've
mama,
been there. I
his
lived
mama,
through it.
this
I
and
was
that.
with him.
Exactly, whatever the case may be.
I
I don't have to tell you.
I fought them same struggles right there with him.
I don't have to tell you.
no,
So at the same time, bro,
No, you
like,
didn't.
it get to a point.
What?
you are delusional.
Nigga, I was fighting them same struggles, nigga.
No, you not.
Them
No,
same
you wasn't.
battles. I was battling with you and a bunch of other people throughout the world. Well, throughout America.
At some point, you get
What
to.
was you talking about,
At
nigga?
some time,
I probably wasn't on the court, but I was shooting in the gym.
No, you wasn't.
Nigga.
Heard.
I had my jersey on today.
You should have wore your jersey, but I'm glad you didn't.
Should have wore your Stephen A. cowboy hat.
Because
Fuck outta here.
because you looking like you need the Stephen A. Smith jersey, the nigga that was averaging 1.5 points a game.
What do that matter? Like,
Just
what
saying.
do that? And that's another, like, what the fuck do that matter, bro? Just because you average more than me, that makes you better than me?
Yes.
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 Duh.
Yes, it does. It means that I
this
understand.
sport, you're absolutely
it means
correct.
I understand the game and I play the game at a level that you would never understand. I don't give a fuck how much you talk about this shit.
Well, guess what? Y'all talk about this shit something like you can't understand even, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
Whatever you say, bro. I'm actually surprised at your stance, man, considering that you are an active member of the LeBron Sexuals. I'm actually surprised at your stance.
Yo, LeBron would be too.
LeBron is very unhappy with.
I'm surprised he ain't say shit about Boosie out on the fucking show.
Listen,
Like,
I'm just saying that, like, yo, next year when your membership's supposed to renew, don't be surprised. Membership revolt, nigga. Like, fuck. Yo, we heard that shit you were saying on the podcast, nigga. Fuck.
Yo, man. But yo, let's move on to more important matters, man. More shit has came out over the fucking week, yo. And we was talking about this off pod. Like, my guys, man, I was trying to figure out where y'all was gonna go with this, but what's more important, man, in y'all eyes, man? The chicken or the fucking egg?
You gonna play the audio?
Because Waka has came out. He had some
interesting
takes. Thank you guys, man. He had some very interesting takes on this topic, and I like it.
We can't all be philanthropists. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I was trying to use a different word, but I'll let y'all take it. I'm gonna let y'all take it, man. But here go Waka Flocka, man.
Ariel, you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean with your wife and your child, and it's still a young child. Both of them get lodged into the water.
My wife.
You're gonna save your wife?
Hell yeah.
Why?
It's my wife.
Yeah, talk that shit.
Yeah.
Period. That's it.
I love my wife before I love my child.
Yeah.
Could I choose my child over something or someone that created you? I come respectfully. I gotta make another one.
Respectfully.
Because I can't make I cannot make the same woman I love. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Like you can't play with love.
Scenario.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk that shit. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay,
the chicken
guys.
over the egg.
Yeah, this is where logic meets emotion, bro.
You know why I say?
Let's go to somebody who has a chicken. To somebody who has a chicken and an egg.
You right.
Go ahead.
You right. I want to hear.
He's the best person to answer right now.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm just a chicken. I mean, no.
With no eggs.
With no eggs. You know what I'm saying?
He's a fucking chicken. I'm
a rooster. I'm a rooster. I'm a rooster.
This nigga's gobbling over this motherfucker.
I'm a fucking rooster. You know what I'm saying? I'm still searching for the egg because I got the chicken. You know what I mean? But we just searching for the fucking
Got the
egg.
hen.
Got the hen. Yeah, I got the hen. You know what I mean?
So I say chicken because a multitude of things, right? So first is we can make multiple eggs. That's for one. You know what I'm saying? For two, if I save the egg, when this egg grows up, that egg is gonna leave the fuck out of me for his chicken, and
Sure,
that's
indeed.
just gonna be that. And you know what I'm saying? And because the egg must grow up and do its own thing. So the chicken, my chicken is always gonna be my chicken. You feel what I'm saying? So
Fact, though.
So I'm gonna save my chicken because I can get another egg. The egg is replaceable. And I would expect my motherfucking egg to do the same thing if he was under the same circumstances.
Wow.
Yo,
Yeah, this is a
real
hard
shit.
topic because this is
It
where
ain't- it ain't
logic.
hard.
This is no. Only reason why I say it's hard
it's
is
hard
because
if you're talking from an emotional standpoint.
right is where logic meets
Fact.
emotion.
And I'm glad you're saying
And when
that.
you have logic versus emotion, a lot of time there's going to clash because at the same time, just like even what Bam said, a lot of the shit that he said is going to get taken the wrong way. Because like he said, hey, I could make more eggs with my chicken. The egg is essentially replaceable. So you're looking at it from the standpoint of damn, your kids are replaceable. Fucking real.
Well, fucking right.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
The chicken is actually replaceable, but I'm gonna
The
let it go.
chicken is replaceable,
The
but
chicken
it's
is
not to the
actually
same.
replaceable.
It is not the same. It's
It
not,
actually is.
No, it's not.
No, it
it's-
actually
no,
is.
it's not.
It
Can I
actually is.
Can
I'm
I
gonna let
finish?
you go. Yeah, I'm
All
letting
right,
you go. But
cool.
I'm just saying, it actually
So,
is.
It's not. It's not because
is, but
So
go
do
ahead.
you believe it? Do you believe in soulmates? Just yes or no question.
Yo,
Can't
to be
really
honest
fucking
with you,
think
no,
about
I really don't. I
Okay,
don't.
so
I don't. I believe I can make. I really believe. I really believe
It explains
that
your
I
answer.
can make a really. I don't believe in a
According to-
soulmate.
according to-
Because I done got my soulmate
That-
and she done
that's
left and
according to
gone.
your
So it's
logic.
like, I
Right.
mean, I don't
Then
believe in
So
a-
so my thing is this, right? So my thing is
I thought
this.
that was my soulmate,
That's
but
your
obviously it
problem.
wasn't. You know
So-
what I mean? I don't
hold on,
believe in
that's your problem. You
soulmates.
think- you
Like.
thinking too much.
Well, there you go. So I don't believe in that soulmate shit. So for me, I believe the egg is just more important. But go ahead.
Okay.
That's. Listen, I feel like this. Nobody is wrong in their framework of thinking when it comes to this
No.
type of
Yeah,
subject.
no right or wrong.
It's essentially your opinion.
For sure.
But even when you put it in the standpoint of what Bam put it as, it's like, okay, once that chicken reach a certain height or whatever the case may be, that chicken is now going to leave the
What's
nest,
the
and
egg?
then
The
the egg is going to reach a certain height or whatever the case may be, is going to then leave the nest and then create
That's what
something
it's-
of its
but
own.
that's what it's supposed to do.
That's what it's supposed to do. But is
though.
that your lineage?
But that's what it's supposed to do.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is my lineage because
It's
I
your-
made that. I made that egg.
You made that, but at the same
It is
time,
mine.
But at the same time, okay, now when you get old and sick and different things like that, that chicken has too many things that they have to take care of, and who's taking care of you? Exactly.
No, let me get it out. You didn't even. You just said exactly. I was about to answer. The chicken can definitely take.
How?
I mean, the egg is going to take care of me.
How?
What
How?
you mean? How?
How?
That's how
they
it's
have, they have a family of their. They have eggs
selfish.
of their own.
But
That's a selfish way of thinking.
That's not the
That
selfish.
is.
way of
You're
thinking.
expecting something that is not guaranteed to come back to you.
Guess what? I'm not expecting my fucking chicken to take care of me either. Because I'm supposed to be taking care of the chicken. So what the fuck is I'm looking for my chicken to take care of me?
Because
You
it
and
comes
the
to a
chicken
certain
take care
point
of
that
each
you're
other.
going to be needing taken care of, bro.
Yes, and I'm gonna be looking for my eggs to do that because
No,
I done
your
raised and
hen,
did that for my
your
eggs.
hen, your hen is supposed to do that. Your hen is supposed to do that, bro.
You should raise your eggs to leave the nest and
no.
do their thing.
Yes, and do their thing, and yes, and yes, and
Don't
raise them
come
to do.
take care of me.
No,
You
what
go
I'm trying to
take
say
care of
here,
your
hold on.
family.
What I'm trying to sit here and say is, guys, it's no way that y'all can sit here. We're chickens. We're eggs.
I'm not a damn
We're
chicken.
eggs. I mean, we're eggs. We're eggs to somebody. And
We were once eggs to somebody.
we were once eggs to somebody.
And then you leave the nest.
Can I please?
All right, I'm just
when
saying,
I
did
get
you
to-
leave the
yes,
nest?
yes, I left the nest.
All right.
But I go back to that nest and make sure that hen, that rooster or hen is good.
I got a
And I
question.
gotta take once
got you.
once
Watch
it gets
this.
to a certain point
Watch
that
this,
they
Gunna.
then they
Gunna,
need
watch
help.
this.
I gotta go help.
And Gunna, you would be the best one to talk because your situation, right?
Right.
And we're not in that situation. But the reason why you have that way of thinking, right, is because our chicken that hatched us, who's going to take care of that chicken right now? who does that chicken have to take care of them?
They only got the eggs, man.
That's the fucking problem. So if the chicken had its own rooster, it would not need the fucking eggs to come and take care of them. The chicken gonna be like, yo, I'm fine. My rooster's taking care of me. Y'all do
That's
y'all
what I'm
thing.
saying.
So
That's
hold
what
on,
I'm
hold on.
saying. Hold on. That's what. Go ahead.
I like how you did that.
That's coming from the chicken's POV,
listen.
not the rooster.
I got you. And it's the same.
But where's the rooster doing? The rooster got a new hen.
In the same.
That's what I'm telling you. You can get. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Then you can get multiple hens.
But the hen is still here though. And it needs the egg to take care of it.
But see, and you know another thing? That's one of the main reasons, or that's one of the
Is
main
that fair
things,
to the eggs?
No, look. That's one of the main things within our culture, right? Because majority of it, I like to speak on a percentage level.
Yes,
majority of us is not been raised in a 2-parent household and been able to leave that household, and it still remains a 2-parent household. You got the Caucasian community, the Asian community, all
Latinos for sure.
They have 2-parent households, and they are raised to go do your motherfucking thing. Don't you come back to the motherfucking crib. We okay.
We okay.
I'm gonna die with this motherfucker. We gonna live together, and you make sure you go do the same.
Facts.
But because of our community and how it's so detached and how it's so oppressed and all that other shit, that's why we have this train of thought where it's like, nah, man, I gotta take it because it's no one there to take care of that motherfucker. But so we feel like we're indebted to do that when technically that's not our fucking role to do that. Our role is to
So it's not your role. So it's
now
not
it's my
our
turn
role.
to start my family and take care of my family.
Nobody's stopping that and denying that, bro.
Even though we're going to do it if need be, but that's really not the purpose.
I'm not saying that's the purpose, and you're right. Maybe I was framing it as in that was the purpose.
Yeah, you make it like, yo,
my
man,
bad.
that motherfucker better
My
come
bad.
take care of me.
No. You're absolutely right, guys. You're right. You're right.
Worry about your family. I'll be okay.
Right. You got a family of your own now.
But yes, you are right. You do have a family of your own. But it be times when you got to take care of your parents. That's all I'm saying. We're trying to make it seem like as
you really shouldn't have to, though. Yes, it is, but you shouldn't have to.
Listen, without putting too much people business out there, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure this person doesn't even listen to the podcast or whatever like that. But it's an older person that I know that I have a relationship with or whatever like that. And recently, one of her chickens was murdered. And the thing is now that she doesn't even have a relationship with her other chicken. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't have a rooster. So at the same time, she's in a situation where she's in this dilemma, whereas though it's like, damn, her chicken done grew up to have its own independency and has a love-hate relationship with her. So if she was to be sitting here needing some type of assistance or anything at all, that chicken ain't willing to even come back to even do such a thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, and neither is he obligated to.
Nope.
For real. Because if he has a family and different things of his own or whatever the case may be, listen, he got to take care of home first. It's God and family. You know what I'm saying? It's God, wife, then family.
Correct.
You
That's how it's
know what I'm
supposed
saying?
to be.
Just like for the wife, it's God, husband,
Then
family.
child. Real
Like, you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Real
But
right.
a lot of women will think with emotions. Like, even when you look in other cultures and different things like that, the husband get fed first before the children.
Correct.
It's only in the black community where women pick their children over the husband.
And that's why they say
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, that's real shit. That's
It
why
is.
they say
What? What?
real rent.
What?
Real rent.
Yo,
Like
yo,
y'all
I'm
just
just
saying
saying.
some real bamboozle shit
Real
right now,
talk,
man.
bro.
So
Yo,
it's the
pun
black.
intended.
It's the
No,
black
the-
and our
our community
is where. Go ahead,
Because
say that
if you
again.
because if you take care of the husband,
No.
the husband's
Let
gonna
him
take
say
care
that
of the
shit again. No.
family.
Let
What
him
are
say
you
that
talking
shit
about?
again. Go
Listen,
ahead, bro.
It's in our community where we don't have a real ideology of hierarchy, how a family is supposed to coexist with each other. So if you ask a woman this question, guarantee you, go home and ask your girl, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Maybe your situation may be different.
Who, me or him?
Either one of y'all.
Oh, I get fed first.
I already know because what is your girl again?
Huh?
What is she again? What's her
She's Puerto
nationality?
Rican.
Oh, exactly. She comes from the Hispanic community,
So,
which they teach these values.
I never seen like on some real
teach
shit. No,
these
on
values.
some real shit, bro. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Cause this is like I
Go ahead,
hate
go ahead.
when y'all do this, bro.
Go ahead.
I never seen that to where though the dad didn't eat first. I never seen that shit. Cause that's always been a thing. The dad is gonna eat first. I never seen the dad not eating first, bro. If he is the man holding it the fuck down, paying the bills and things like that, I never seen it.
So you agree with
I
us?
never seen. No, I
So-
do agree.
so-
No, I know
agree
what
with
I
us?
disagree.
So you
I
agree?
disagree with the statement that he said that in our community they don't hold that statement because
They don't.
I
So
never
he see-
seen it. He
X.
probably said he saw it, but
seen
I
it.
never
I
saw
have.
it.
But he said,
I never
he-
saw
he-
it. I never saw
He may
it.
be speaking like on a percentage.
I never
base.
saw it.
I'm speaking from.
I mean, how do you know that percentage base?
Hold on.
How can you sit here and know that percentage?
From
You
what
just
he-
making
from
making that random ass statement.
I'm not making a random ass statement.
I mean,
X-
how
Listen,
do you
hold-
know that?
hold
No,
on.
no,
Hold
please,
on.
no, you do
X.
it. I'm not gonna do it.
I already
I
asked.
want you
Already
to do it.
asked.
Put the poll
Already-
up.
already
Show me
asked.
the poll.
Listen,
no,
already asked.
Go
Hold
on
on.
after this
Wow.
episode. Put the poll on your Instagram
Yeah.
and show that shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
wow.
cool.
Yo, be careful.
Listen,
I'm not
because-
standing. I'm not
be careful
standing
what
on
you
our
ask
people.
for.
I'm not
'Cause you
standing
already
on
know
our
I get
community.
plenty of views.
I'm not
Don't
standing
show
on community
don't show me a
trying to
poll
sit
at
here
all.
and try to sit here and
Don't show me a
downplay
poll.
us like that, bro.
Bro,
'Cause
it's
y'all
not.
be
It's
quick
not
to
to
do that shit. Y'all be
downplay.
quick to do
It's
that,
not
bro.
to downplay. It's
Y'all
just.
be quick to do that
it's-
shit.
It's
never
the-
done. And I'm
it's not to downplay.
And I'm not letting that shit
It's not
slide.
to downplay. It's just that, like, hey, our community is at.
So what you doing then if you're not downplaying it?
It's not a down- it's
so
not
what
a
are you doing?
downplay. It's
So
not
what
a-
are you doing
He's
then?
shedding light.
I'm shedding light on what right exactly the things that basically
Yo, bam.
is the downfall of our community and things that we could do better. Because at the end of the day, like even with my own situation, if I can personalize it, because me being personal, it doesn't speak to the over the 300 million people that's living in America alone. Okay, but if I can personalize it, right? Even with my own situation, my situation came up in a 2-parent household. She knows what it's like X, Y, and Z. But when I proposed this question, before this even became a thing, the thing that spewed out her mouth, and it's like, hold on, we don't even got no chickens. How the hell would you feed the chickens first before you feed me? That's because of emotional thinking. Oh, I need to feed my children. No. And then she came up in a household where, yeah, the father might not mind, but at the same time is because we don't live in those type of times where that's a factor, or that becomes a precedence, because we don't teach that a lot of times in our culture. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really resonate with our culture because it's not something that is prevalent that much. You see what I'm saying?
I don't.
Was kind of like that.
And then
Now,
a lot
granted,
of times in our culture,
Again, that must if we're going to be that means that you know what nah, because I don't
to
know
even
one-
have a 2-parent household
Correct.
is rare.
Yeah, so you barely.
So
see
that's
it.
why
You
a lot of
got
times
other
people
niggas
lead with
raising other
emotion.
niggas'
That's why a
children,
lot of
so
times
they don't
niggas
eat
come up.
first. Fuck them niggas. That my kids.
They don't
eat
even
first.
care because they don't understand the ideology behind it, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, it might not seem as something that is big, but is major in the perception of how the family dynamic is supposed to function. You know what I'm saying? You go into other cultures or whatever like that, especially in the Latino culture or whatever the case may be, even down to the sisters. The sisters feed the brothers first. Like, hey, the mom will give the sisters the plate. Hey, go feed your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because the men are in lack of better terms. Well, it's not lack of better terms, but at the same time, the men are supposed to be the hunters. They're the hunters and gatherers, and they supposed to bring the chicken back to the fucking crib for the shit to be.
But that's how
ready for a
it
feast.
is. That's how it is when a man is in the fucking home. So these
But that's
people
why
that
I
you're talking
said that's
to,
why I said that's the issue with black culture, because a lot of time, listen, our culture married the government. So a lot of times that ideology doesn't exist in our households. You can ask this question, and I'll put.
the white culture is married to the fucking government too.
I gladly put up a
Fuck
poll.
is you talking
I would
about,
gladly
nigga?
put
Them
up
niggas
a
is on
poll.
welfare more than us.
I would
Fuck
gladly.
is you talking
I
about?
would gladly
Trying to
put up.
what?
I
Well,
gladly
what? That's a
put
real
up a-
statistic. That's real. That's
I
a
would
real
gladly
statistic.
put up a poll.
You talking about
and
well?
I bet you.
Fuck
I'm
you mean,
willing
man?
to almost
It's
bet
always
you.
trying to sit here and downplay us, man.
Yo, what's the
Fuck outta
parlay?
here.
What's the parlay
You gonna
you
sit
wanna
here and
put
say,
up?
Well, that's real. That's a real statistic. It's more them on welfare than us.
Hey, yo, you know.
What's the parlay you willing to put up?
Turning
with-
red over there, man.
What's
And
the
you're
parlay?
filled
I
with
hope he
melanin.
catching it.
You filled with melanin, man. You
Right. His melanin is leaking out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We could never down.
He almost
I can only
albino.
speak for myself. I could never downplay my culture, man. I'm probably the most black activist in this motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
I just like to speak real facts, man.
I feel you, and I will gladly put a
Bam,
a
you was
voting.
not no fucking black activist, all right? You far from a, you probably
wildin'.
black, but activists, no.
Oh yeah,
No.
Yo,
Fuck is you talking about, man?
I speak on behalf of the black culture more than you.
No,
do.
you don't. No,
Yeah,
you don't,
do.
man.
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
glad you got your red cap on today, because that's
Yeah,
it's
I
for the
do,
Phillies.
man. Yeah, I do.
I would gladly put up a voting poll for you to see.
Please put
and
it
I'm
up.
willing to. I'm willing. We could put a parlay on the over and under. I'm willing to bet you more people are going to vote. Like, oh, I'm gonna feed my kids before they feed the head of the household.
And 9 times
or
out
what's
of 10
supposed to be considered
Matter
the
of
head
fact,
of the
no,
household.
man. I'm not even gonna rebuttal. I just want to see it.
Okay,
I would
I'll
like to
put
see
it up.
that. I
I'll
would
put it
I would
up.
like to see the answer to that, man.
And then, if it works in gunner favor, what you gonna say next episode?
You know what?
You gonna be
I was
screaming
wrong.
again?
No, I'm gonna just say I was wrong as a man, as I supposed to say.
heard.
I was wrong. The
I
fuck?
like
What
that.
what else I supposed to do?
I'm just trying to figure out.
I will say I was wrong because I'm a man about that. I ain't got no problem say I was wrong, but a lot of people don't. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't like to do that shit. But we gonna move on, man. We gonna move on, man. It was I seen this. This is another, I believe, is gonna be a hot topic in the room. This video has been circling around of another proud father.
Proud, heavy on
Proud
proud.
father.
Shout
Proud
out to the
father.
proud fathers.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to the
Heavy-
proud fathers,
heavy on the
man.
proud.
You gotta relax. Bam, I'm quite sure you didn't see this video. I think you didn't see the video the way of, and during our pre-pod session, it would seem like you didn't see this video, but it's a video circling around of
What
this
video?
proud father taking his son to the prom. He was in
Like
the
the proud family.
Yes. And I would like you to see this video because
Yeah, definitely proud family.
Let's go.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Is Magic Johnson?
Yo, the more I hear that nickname,
So
that's a crazy.
So if y'all don't understand or if y'all didn't see the video, this young man is going to his high school prom and he is in a prom dress. He's in a purple.
It's like a suit dress.
Dress.
I'm not gonna hold you.
It was fly.
Oh, he's surprised.
I'm not part of the alphabet community, but if you gonna do it, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. He fucked it up.
Shout out to the LGBT.
He fucked it up.
Plus,
he had a tuxedo dress.
Community.
I never seen no fly shit like that. I ain't even gonna lie
He
to
put
you.
the 2 Y's in fly that day.
I ain't gonna say it was 2 wise, but he was fly. You know what I mean?
Okay. And his dad was his date.
And his dad was his date.
His dad was his date.
Now, it's a lot of
JJ.
It's a lot of backlash or response or a lot of opinions going on about the video.
What's wrong with the video?
On how people believe that maybe he shouldn't have took his son or
You know what's funny? I can't wait to hear this shit because I'm gonna ask you, what would you do?
What would you do if your son was at home?
No, what
crying
would you
alone?
do?
What would I do?
Yeah, would you be the proud dad?
Fuck yeah, I would.
Yo, you came a long.
Fuck yeah, I
you
would.
came
Taking
a
your son to the
long-
prom?
Fuck yeah, I
Yo,
would.
you
yo.
came
Taking
a
pictures and
long
everything?
way, yo.
Real shit, bro.
You
Real
came-
shit.
I'm
yo,
actually
yo,
proud of
you
you.
came a long
I am.
way,
You know
yo.
why? Because that's a moment.
You came a
that
long way.
I
yo.
did come a long way, and that's a moment. That's a moment that even right now that is hard for me to speak on because it's like a moment that I probably like. You just, you know what I mean, that you would never probably get to or whatever. The older that you get and things like that, so you have a different perspective and a different mind on certain things. And I would not deny my child that moment, even if the world was trying to deny that moment to him. I'm gonna make sure, as a father, the person who's eating first, the person who's paying the bills, the person who brung him into this world, that he's not gonna feel alone at a special moment in time like this, because everybody else is feeling like they are, they have everybody else supporting and backing them. I'm gonna make sure I'm supporting them, backing my boy.
Okay. That was profound.
Very profound. I mean, poetic in some ways.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn.
On some real shit, yo.
I mean, shout out to you, but how you doing?
Yo, on some real shit, yo.
Do your shout out again.
Already.
You mean they haven't heard from you in a while. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, I already did it, yo. But shout out to the LGBTQ plus community, man.
Oh, and he got the letters right. Hold on. What the fuck up? Like, yeah. Oh shit, this nigga must have visited Woody's.
Whoa. Now y'all getting out of pocket.
I'm just saying, like, that's probably where he want his after party to be at. I'm just saying, like, you
now you getting out of pocket. Yo.
Right,
now you getting out of pocket, man.
My son would have had a motherfucking suit on.
Okay.
Suit on. I mean, you be what you want.
Okay.
You had the suit on.
Okay.
He can't have the flare out?
The flare,
right.
The flare ain't coming out.
Yeah. All right, now so
we ain't doing the flare.
He ain't gonna do the flare out.
So
the flare is not happening. The flare, that is a no-go. It's not happening.
So bad, but but that's what he wanted.
He's still in my house. I'm paying the bills. I'm eating first.
You probably paid for the suit.
Right, I paid for the suit. There's no flare.
No,
there's no flare.
No flare.
No flare, bro.
He said, yo, ain't no flare.
All right, so without
he's
the
not
flare,
he's
so
not
hold
even
on.
having the cat. He's not even having the Cat Williams hairstyle.
Yo, he can't
money
even have
Mike.
the press out.
The money
No,
back.
He can't have the press out.
Mike, come on.
He
He
can't have the press out. though.
Man. So he can't
I think he
express
had his
himself.
nails did
So
and
he can't
everything.
express himself.
He can express himself, sure.
You're stopping him.
No, that's
You
what
are.
words is for.
You
to
put him in the
express
box.
yourself.
You're limiting.
Thank you. Thank you.
His liberation.
Well, see, the funny thing, you're absolutely correct about that. But the funny thing about that is, right, with me, I won't even be having these type of issues at all.
No, that's not. We no. We
and I'm gonna tell you why I don't have these issues. All that shit that they be talking about, I don't believe it. You know how you just said you don't believe soulmates? I don't believe people was born that way.
Whoa. Now
I'm just saying, bro.
We digging.
I'm just saying.
We digging holes right now.
No one's born that way. Everything is taught. In this world, everything is taught. You got to be taught that you're a man. You got to be taught that you're a woman. You got to be taught everything.
Thank you.
Look. I'm not against it.
Yo, man.
But you're not with it.
I'm not against it. Look,
Understood.
I'm just saying. I'm not against it.
Yo, stop.
I look. Everybody's cool with me. This is an equal world. I'm cool with everybody. I'm happy. Super happy.
Okay.
All right, but I'm just saying, everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
Nothing happens without reasoning.
Heard
yes.
And in my household, I'm gonna be the reason.
For sure.
Hold
on.
Okay.
I didn't even like how they even went. He's gonna be the reason of anything going on. But go ahead.
Okay.
How about you, Gunner? What you doing? You getting the flare?
This is what it
Put
is.
me on the hot seat. Nigga in the hot seat. Simple life. You getting the flare?
Only thing. Listen, I'm gonna just say, I already RSVP'd my ticket to hell, so fuck it. Listen, this is what it is. All right. Would I support my son even if he was in the alphabet community?
Yeah, support
yes.
of hell yeah.
Yes. But there is a certain level of understanding where it's like, hey, you train up a child in the way they should go, so when they get old, they should not stray from you. Listen, I'm gonna accept all those different things like that, but I'm also gonna do my job as a father to make you to help you understand certain situations that you're in. Okay, this may be how you feel or whatever in the moment, but at the same time, this is what I'm willing to go on the strings and pay for. Say, it's a tough one because it's like, hey, am I going to, in lack of better terms, handicap your freedom of expression to a certain degree? Yes, because at the same time, you're in my house. And do I have the free range of doing that? Yes, because you're in my house. Just like even if it was a hetero situation or whatever the case may be. Like, I mean, we just had a situation, even though, well, damn, I don't want to throw that shade out there, but you know, we know what last week was like. But when I was talking about the fast girl and different things like that, and where my mom didn't allow me to talk to a girl that she felt as though wasn't my speed. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same house, because I'm in her house essentially at the end of the day. So yes, like even though like, you know, I wanted to talk to this girl that pretty much the whole hood was talking to. She didn't allow that.
You wanted to see why the hood was talking about her.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm wanting to see what that was. I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that. But at the same time, like I feel as though like people get crucified for being parents. Nobody has a guide or different things like that. And I think it's because we're in this era of free range and different things like that. It's like, oh, let them be this, let them be that, or whatever like that. But they're still children. They still have to understand certain things like that. And the thing is like, hey, I'm not trying to stop you from being you and who you are, but I'm letting you understand that at least in my house, there are certain thought processes and different things like that. And now once you become your own man and different things like that, and you have your own household and your own chickens and different things like that to worry about, hey, do you. But at the end of the day, in my house, I'm going to have a certain level of structure, and I'm going to put it into a perspective that you understand. Hey, I'm not hampering you from being who you are, but understand this. This is how young men operate. This is how young women operate. And I know you're fighting in between, but at the end of the day, this is the side that you're on. And I just don't want you to be like, I know this is coming off wrong, but at the same time, I'm gonna have that conversation with you where it's those like, hey, understand that this is maybe what you're like, but this is what you are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, how about if he paid for it?
Flare up.
Okay. I just wanted to know that. Like, and you were still like, if he paid for his flare up, you would still play that fatherly role by taking your child to the prom.
Yeah, I'm dropping you off.
Yo, you can take the car, baby.
Okay, it was just.
You got the limo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I went to prom, I wanted to take the car myself.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me drive.
Definitely gonna be solo in them pictures.
Hey, yo.
No, I'm taking the picture with my son, yo.
We know who was a man on prom day.
Who? Nigga, you ain't even go to prom.
Yes, I did.
You barely went to school.
Fuck.
Yo,
I went to prom.
Went to prom?
Yes, I did go to prom.
Barely went to school.
So bam, I didn't go to prom.
Did you have a date?
I had the Gucci shades, nigga.
Did you have a date?
Yes. Yo, you know what? I already said her name on the top of the fucking pod. If I gotta say it again, I'm probably gonna get in trouble.
You ain't getting dinner tonight.
Real shit. You know what I mean?
How many proms you went to?
One.
Damn. I went to more than one.
Oh, you was the man like that.
I was the man.
You know what? No.
Yo, it's something about the middle brother, yo. My middle brother, he went to the multiple proms too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, CJ, I don't like how you was smiling in the back too when I look over, yo. I don't like how you was smiling.
People just wanted bam, bro. They just wanted bam at the prom.
I got a picture at prom.
Shout out to my man CJ on the fucking cam and Mike behind the fucking cams as well, man.
Yo, I'm just saying. I mean, it's something about the middle brother. My middle brother, he went to multiple proms too. You know what I'm saying? I only went to one. Had the Steve Harvey suit. I shut this shit down though. I ain't gonna lie to you not.
My suit was better than his suit.
Had the rich man scarf. You feel me? You know what I mean?
My suit was better than his suit.
Just saying.
And my car.
Look, man.
I was in a limo.
And my bitch.
I doubt all that.
What? Bam, stop it.
Which one? Prom 1, prom 2, prom 3. Which one you want to pick from?
My one.
Bam, like yo.
I went to like of his.
I had two.
My one was better.
Talking about
you.
And my one was better than your double.
And they both matched up with it. He was like, hold on. Get the picture one.
Yeah, man,
right,
top 10.
One can never be better than two, man.
Nigga, top 10. Top tier. I stay top tier.
Yo.
What?
Yo, I don't
Come
know
on,
about
come
that.
on, come on, man.
I don't
Yo,
know
Bam,
about
Bam.
that.
I stayed top tier, yo.
On what, in jail? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? With a top tier?
Top ramen, nigga.
Yo, Bam.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah, wow. I was running this shit on the top tier.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
I stayed with the baddest back in the day. Even to this day, nigga. Fuck is you talking
man,
about, man?
we are the creators of our own world. You feel me? Our perception is the only perception. You feel me? I ain't tripping.
Hey, yo, man.
I ain't tripping. Look,
Let that nigga breathe.
the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Whoa!
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm not here to fight it. You know what I'm saying? I just understand.
Yo, man. Heard you.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
In the midst of all the rumbling, you missed one.
Who?
This nigga missed one. I'm surprised he missed one.
Missing something. What he missed?
What I missed?
Yo, man, the gloves was supposed to be on for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Go
he
ahead,
missed. He say the
Go
best for
ahead.
last.
No. Go
Yo,
ahead.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
He say the
You
best
know,
for last,
you know,
OJ.
and you,
Go ahead, yo.
you know, we got intimate connections with this one. You know what I'm saying?
You might want to be. Well, I'm glad you wore gloves.
Yeah, man. I don't want to leave my prints behind on this
for
one.
sure.
Like,
I'm
you
glad
mean?
you wore gloves.
You feel me? Like, I'm just saying.
I'm glad you got ready for this one, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
me.
glad you like we ain't skipping this.
We definitely not skipping this. No.
I ain't leaving this in the controllable seat.
Nah. But what I will do, I mean, try to find that video while I'm queuing this one up. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so in the midst of all the rumbling, while we over here got Stephen A working on his uppercuts and shit like that, you feel me?
Right.
A friend of the podcast, and we can honestly say a real true friend of the fucking podcast.
Honestly can say though, yo, it's a real shit. Honestly can say,
I'm lost here.
This is a real friend of the pod.
Real true friend of the podcast.
Like real
Yeah,
friend
man.
of the pod.
Don't call me white girl.
Yes,
AKA
yes, Mona.
We know her as Mona. You know what I'm saying? Her friends
It
can
should've
call her
been
Mona.
AKA.
No, I mean, well, she's known to the world as Don't Call Me White Girl.
Yes.
So it's AKA she's also known as Mona to her friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and I'm proud to say that we are friends of Mona. But there was some things that came across the timeline, whereas though there must be
No pun intended.
where it must be a beef with Clarissa Shields.
Hold on. You talking
Yes.
about a boxer?
Yes. The miss. I'm putting pause on bitches.
Yes.
The quote. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I quote the quote. You know what I'm saying? So
Greatest woman of all time.
Greatest woman of all time.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
You ain't even know what that stood for, nigga. Go ahead.
Who?
You.
Yo, whoa.
Mr.
Why the shot get thrown at me? Like, I did know.
GWOAT.
I was thinking of something else, but, you know.
Oh, wow.
He like the greatest wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Philanthropy.
Yo, shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't know how the fuck he got anything to do with this shit. Like, but yeah, so basically Clarissa Shields had made mention to a lot of the hate and backlash that she gets generally
from light skinned women.
Yes.
Generally stems from
light.
lighter skinned women, different things like that. You know, a lot of times in the blog spheres and in the media aspect, the people that she sees or she tends to notice that are hating on her the most generally comes from light skinned women. And as we know, Mona gets called Don't Call Me White Girl for a reason, because she's very light skinned, and maybe she's been somebody that's on that train of what Clarissa would consider the hate train. But Mona had an interesting response.
Yes. Bam, you turn me up, my guy.
Yeah, already there.
Been there. Been there. Where are you?
I ain't fighting no nigga fight.
Yes.
I'm busted. This is what I do. But no, this goes live, okay? I'm going to just put it all out there. This goes live and says that the people that hate on her the most are light-skinned girls. It's always light-skinned girls. Light-skinned girls wake up thinking they cute because they light-skinned. They not even cute. Agreed. And they always hating on her. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the end, the beginning, the forward, the end. Clarissa Shields, you look a mess. I don't give a what you wear, where you go. You just went to an NBA game dressed like you was going to a quinceañera. Put that back on. You hear that? That's what I think you hear when you get in the dress. You wear prom gowns to movie theaters. You be looking a mess. I just watched you fight a from Brooklyn in a pair of soft butters. Butt naked.
I don't think we need to hear anymore.
Listen, only thing I'm gonna do is just share with our friend. You know what I mean? I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Gave us multiple. You know what I mean? Gave us some opportunities. You know what I'm saying? After, you know, the first podcast she's actually shed light on has been Literally Speaking Podcast, which she has said on numerous other platforms.
Don't turn her into LeBron James.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying. Listen, you got to pick your battles out here.
Look.
I love you. I love you. Don't call me white girl. I love you, Mona.
Look.
And I want to keep loving you.
Look.
Pick your battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Okay.
Pick your battles wisely.
I ain't know where you was going with this.
Only thing I'm going to say is, yo, listen. You know what I mean? You light skinned. Y'all bruise easy.
Oh, okay. Now I get you.
I'm going to need you to relax.
I get you.
She said in the top, she said she wasn't fighting her. She going to bust her.
Listen, I feel you.
Oh, you know what? She said she going to the purse.
Hey, listen, you going to have to. You're going to have to.
Oh, I get it now. So it's cool when they do it. But when Stephen A do it, it's fucking.
Yo, you gotta you try to do 6. This nigga trying to do 6 degrees and shit.
Okay, it's cool.
This nigga double-handed.
Double-handed ain't a word.
Double palming. He double palming. Bro, this motherfucker.
He on Stephen A's, okay?
Look, alright. Capital and lowercase.
You.
This nigga wildin'.
Yeah.
You had to spin the block on that one. Huh?
It literally just.
So who's cool when who do it? Like, because I'm kind of confused. Because we telling her not to do it.
You right.
Right? And we trying to tell Stephen A not to do it.
You're right. You my bad.
I'm just saying. Like, you mean, it would be in your best interest to not do this shit.
Got you.
Pick certain battles and pick them wisely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like Mona could have shed light on, like, hey, like, you know,
go ahead.
Like I know she's more on the comedic aspect of things or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
And even what she was probably sharing was probably from more of a comedic aspect or whatever the case may be. But, you know, people tend to take shit. And Mona is in a position where she's more privy to run into these people more than likely than, you know, the average person.
For sure.
At the same time, I just don't want it to be turn into a situation where it's like, hey, like, you might have to be in the same room with this person. Pick your battles wisely.
I totally understand where you're coming from, you know, like picking battles wisely, because like you said, the career path that she is on and the people that she hang around with and move around with, like you say, she's more likely to run into this person. And if you are going to shed light on that topic, because it's not a bad topic to talk about.
No, not at all.
But it's just about having the responsibility and the comedic wherewithal to understand how to deliver your jokes. You know what I mean? If you're going to deliver jokes, just make sure they are jokes and not jabs,
right,
as I can say.
And both of them got to land.
Both of them do got to land. Both of them do got to land because Shorty got a jab. A strong one.
And a hook, and an uppercut.
And a haymaker.
Shit.
Real
she even
shit.
did UFC for a little bit, so we know she got elbows, knees, and toes.
And guess
too.
what? She
Like,
did all that shit in them flat ass butters in the ring.
Listen, hey.
Yo, you know,
I think that's even harder to do.
Give you a run.
She's been waiting to knock a nigga out too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She'd give who a run?
You.
She wouldn't give him a run. He would run. That's
sure.
the thing. Like,
For sure.
Yo, Clarissa Shields knocking you the
putting
fuck out,
hands
bro.
and
I'm not
feet on
even
you.
listen.
Easy.
I'm not even trying to be that nigga, but like, yo,
Easy.
she putting paws on you, my guy.
Hands and feet.
Listen, if me in my healthy state, she's knocking me the fuck out, bro.
She can
Wiping
put
the
the
rug.
paws. Actually, come put the paws on me.
Yeah,
Yo.
okay.
Yo.
I'm
Come
saying
put 'em
even
on
me
me.
in my healthy state, she knocking me
I'm
the
not
fuck out.
I'm actually not fighting back. Come put them on me.
Okay.
But before we get out
They
of
said
here,
she looked like a pit bull in the skirt. So you sure?
That's his type.
she in the skirt, right?
All right,
Look,
heard that.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about?
So now when he talk about he always stay with the baddest, now you know that it's like a thing. You know what I mean? He do a lot of talking.
The one with the one with the baddest attitude, evidently. Like,
Yo, before we get out of here, man. One thing is back. If you don't know what's back, baseball is fucking back, niggas. Opening season, opening day was the other day. Bam is not a real Phillies fan. He can sit here. He tried. This is what we're gonna do. I promise you, Gunna. This is about to be the running fucking bit. I'm letting everybody know in this damn room. From here on out, we got 162 fucking games, and from here on out, me and this nigga Bam is gonna go back and forth on who's the biggest Philly fan. He can come in here and portray. And think he's no. That's what you. He came in here. No. You came in here with your whole fucking Phillies gear. You got the hat and the motherfucker to try.
I wish I would have got the memo. Knew it was baseball theme.
Come on, man. And he
came in here with my shit.
to try and sit here
Even
and
with
make
the
it
news,
seem
he
like.
couldn't have showed up with nothing.
Whoa. Now, don't worry, Gunna. I'm gonna come in here with my fucking Jimmy Rollins on. And I'm gonna show you who the real fan is.
Okay, that's considered a throwback now, right?
Yes.
So what number is Jimmy Rollins?
Don't worry about it. I know what number he was, nigga. That's the
one-
thing. You
one
always
of 'em.
want it right. Yo, chill. Chill.
Anywhere from 1 to 100, he was.
Gonna chill.
He fall in that spectrum.
But gonna chill. Opening season is here, man. Opening season is here. We was against the Washington Nationals, and it was a fucking great game. Bam. Can you please give us the play-by-play and how you felt about the game, and see, did you watch it?
Which one?
Opener.
Okay, I'm gonna say they played them twice.
I said the season opener, nigga.
It was a great game. We won. We won. Great game.
You so full of it, yo. You so full
It
of
was a wonderful game. We playing them again for the third time today.
Yes.
Actually,
yes.
the game's on now.
Yeah, it is.
So I have nothing else to say, man. We won.
Right.
We're 2-0.
Where do we see us? All right, let's get into it. At the end of the year, do we see World Series, bro? Do we see World Series? Do we see first round knockout again?
No matter what,
Because
no matter how you try to position it, there's no way to actually tell 2 games into the season.
For sure.
If you do say so, you're speaking from an emotional standpoint, not really a technical standpoint. Because there's no way for you to tell. It's 2 games in. You know, like, we really didn't see too much of nothing. We didn't see what they got. They played the fucking Washington Nationals.
Well, I can't say that we didn't see too much of nothing. I believe we did see a lot. And what I mean by a lot is the starting lineup. It was a major change in the starting lineup that I believe we needed.
What was the major change? The batting order?
Yes. Yes. The batting order is a major change, bro.
It's a change.
That's a major change.
It's a change.
That I believe we needed.
Okay. For what? What purpose?
To actually try and put more points on the board. Like, we have been so home run dominant instead of being more of a. I don't want to be a small ball team. I love our home runs and our deep balls and things like that, but we have to get more balls in play and get more people onto the base for us to be able to capitalize on these home runs. So that's why I believe the lineup is a little bit better for us.
So who are some of the new additions to the lineup for?
It's the same.
It's the same. Well, it's the same. It's the rearranging of the lineup.
And it wasn't that much of a rearranging.
Yes, it is.
All of our big bats was always in the top of the lineup.
But it's still rearranged though.
So are they in the latter part of the lineup? I mean, like more indication for those of us
They
that
are all right. So they're they done moved a few players to more of in the middle and the latter part of the lineup, so you can have more of the impact throughout the lineup.
Okay.
Instead of having Kyle Schwarber coming up first and having Bryce Harper second or third or whatever the case may be, it's like, all right, you have Schwarber. I think they got Schwarber in the 5th spot, if I'm not mistaken. Then you got Trey Turner in the 1st spot. You have Bryce in the 3rd spot. Who do you have in the 2nd spot?
Nick.
You got Nick in the 2nd spot. Then you got Alec Bones. So I like how they switched the lineup up a little bit. But I really like it.
That's good.
Fake ass Philly fan. That's what
man. I'm glad you like it.
This nigga just come in here. You know what I mean? And I name names this week.
They swapped Nick and fucking Kyle.
I'm proud of you. You seemed like you were studying. You was waiting for this moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, ain't no waiting for this moment.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
No.
I got the batting lineup. I know niggas' names.
He didn't even know where Nick was at. He didn't know who was number 2.
Birth certificates, all types of shit.
No.
What are you talking about?
Listen, man, whatever works. You know what I'm saying?
But far as the big picture though, like how I asked Bam, like he said, you really don't know 2 games in, because we got 162, so you just don't know how many.
I did like that 9th inning comeback, that 9th inning win though.
Yeah, that was a nice joint. I didn't know. I didn't like that new pitcher. I didn't like that new pitcher that we brung in. That I think he was in the 7th and 8th inning.
Okay.
I really didn't like. He came in real shaky. That shit was looking shaky, though. You tried to give the game up, my guy, but the bats came through in the back end to help us pull that shit out. So that was a major plus right there, man. That was a major plus right there. But far as
how many games you go to this year?
Huh? I'm trying to go to. Well, the first game I'm actually trying to go to is, well, I already locked in for the Jimmy Rollins game.
The Hall of Fame game?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I go to that game at least.
You gonna wear your Jimmy Rollins jersey?
You got it. Yeah, man, you got it. You got it.
What's his number?
You got it.
Yeah, man.
What was Jimmy number?
He always trying to prove something.
Rollins.
I don't got to prove anything to you, man.
It's 2 L's in Rollins, right? Or was it 1? Which one?
One of them.
Yo,
2.
where's the the Sixers going to get? Is the Sixers going to get Cooper Flag or what? Yeah.
Fuck no.
No.
No, the Sixers would be lucky if they're even still in the top 5 of picks. Because right now, where they're standing, yeah, they're low on the winning side of things. I think it's about time for the team to take a shift in their framework of thinking, become more maxi friendly with some of the acquisitions that they're getting. It's time to move on from Embiid. Like that, we have to really come to grips with like, yo, the Embiid era is over. Now, is he still going to be a valuable asset to where we're trying to go for trying to get to the championship? That has to be decided. But I really feel like for Maxey to really shine and come to his full fruition of who he can be as a player, he may got to move Embiid, bro.
But all right. I'm not trying to knock what you're saying, but what is that? What is that team that make Maxey become? Who do you see Maxey becoming? Matter of fact,
who do I see Maxey becoming? I see Maxey as the bad boy Pistons era. He reminds me of somebody that's like an Isaiah Thomas type of athlete, whereas though like he's the guy, even though he has a viable team around him, but when it comes down to it, he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? And I think what is stunting his growth is that because he has to, even though they're telling him that he's the guy, he knows there is a pecking order, so he still has to respect the order. You know what I'm saying? And double propose the question, whereas those this. What's the last team that actually won with a dominant center? A ball dominant center. What's the last team that won with one? I'll wait.
I understand. I get that.
2001 Lakers.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't see Maxey being the one that's going to. You got to start building around Maxey.
He wasn't the guy.
No, you add to Max. Like you add another piece to go with.
He's Kobe though.
Maxey.
He's Kobe.
He's not Kobe.
Maxey's
not.
What
Kobe
we're saying
Bryant.
is that this situation is much like the Kobe and Shaq situation. Kobe couldn't really flourish into who he was until Shaq.
So what
left.
piece? So what do we need to move Maxey to the two? Like what pieces need to be put around Maxey or with Maxey to help him elevate? Because he's already averaging fucking 25.
Right.
Like what more? Like like Maxey gonna go up to 30?
No, what? But you have to understand the team. Just because he's flourishing with the team that's around him doesn't mean this is the team that is best built for his skill set. You know what I'm saying? So just because he's flourishing with the team that's around him, now if you start to build the team that's actually around him that actually benefit his type of skill set, which is much with the current roster, but their responsibilities will have to be different. You know what I'm saying? This team is still built around what Embiid does.
I understand and I get that. I believe that Embiid is still a prominent piece to Maxey's development. I believe that maybe the tone of upper management needs to start moving towards Maxey's side. I agree with you far as, but I still believe Embiid is someone at this point because you're not going to get the return for Embiid. So you need to start focusing more on Maxey and using Embiid as the plus instead of Maxey being the plus to Embiid. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it makes sense. My fault. But it makes sense. But the thing is, do we have the type of management that can convey that message, and will Embiid be open to that message, knowing that it's been so many years of this being his team, and now he has to fall to the number 2 option?
You're right.
So I think you would have to move him.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
For it to work, you would have to move him.
Be more of. I think it would just literally have to be more of an upper management type.
They
of
get
thing,
their
man.
ideas from ChatGPT. I'm done with upper management.
Well,
shout out to ChatGPT, man.
And we can find out
Fuck
more
you
on the
talking
next
about?
episode. You know, this was here, episode 228, brought to you by the Little Speaking Podcast and your boy Bam. And Gunna, take us away.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing else that needs to be said, but it's the Kings, nigga!